Yo, what's up YouTube? Jay Traveling here. I got an old school style video for him in my basement, and today we got my 2080 Super. Now this one came out of my PC. I was using it for my video editing and rendering, but now I have a 3090 in there. Underneath of it, I have a Gigabyte 3080 that I got, and I'll tell you about in a second. And then this one, the 2080 Ti. Now this one is actually cooked. This was on my rig. I'm going to show you. It was on my What the Flux rig. That is in here that I'll be taking out. So I'll be taking this rig out, and then you can even see the riser with no GPU on it, still powered on. And there's another one down there. So I'm going to pull this rig out of the tent in just 1 second, and then we are going to get these cards into it. This one is going to go on that rig for now. I don't know exactly where I'm going to keep it, but for now, just to get it mining Ethereum, I'm going to put it in there. This one is actually, I'm in the process with EVGA of trying to figure out how to get this card back alive. It's code 43 inside of Windows, so this one's just going to go off to the side here and chill there for a while, and then I'm going to get this one out of the box onto the rig. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the rig out of the tent. Alright, so as you can see, the rig is out of the tent. Now I do have the 3060 Ti, a 3070 down there, one 2080 Ti down there, and a 3070 Ti, all on Ethereum. This one is getting about 79 mega hash a second, so I will get these on there. Now I'm switching the risers around a little bit. This one's going to go up top, and I'm going to put this one down bottom for the 3080. I'm going to put the 3080 down here and the 2080 Super up here. Now the reason I'm doing that is because the 2080 Ti was down here, and I may switch it back down there when I get it back from RMA, but for now it should just be fine. So I'm going to go ahead, get this card unboxed onto the rig, and then get this one onto it, and then we'll go inside HiveOS and check it out. All right, so right before we get it together, here's the 3080, and I forgot to tell you a little backstory to this one. This is a 3080 non-LHR GPU, 10 gigabyte. Now, if you guys remember, this rig sitting up on top of it right here was a 3080 12 gigabyte. Now, I wasn't too fond on it. It wasn't that great at mining, things like that. Wasn't great on Flux. Ethereum, it did okay, but it had took a lot of power. So my one friend who is a gamer had this card, and I ended up trading them straight up for it. So I have the non-LHR 3080, and in my experience with mining Flux, the 10 gigabyte was much better at it than 12 gigabyte with the same overclock settings. This one's a little bit less power hungry to get the hash rates that I wanted. So I'm going to put it on this rig since it is non-LHR. It doesn't really need to be cleaned out much because it wasn't a gaming PC, not a mining rig. But, you know, I helped him out a little bit. He has a little bit better of a gaming performance. We're talking like a couple extra frame rates compared to this card, but he has also 2 more gigabytes of VRAM for gaming, where I'm going to have this one on a mining rig pretty much being used for that. So now I'll get it all put on here, and then I'll show it to you in HiveOS. All right, so it's in the rig. Everything's inside the grow tent. Cards are on and registered. So I got the 2080 Super on it and the 3080. Unfortunately, the 3080 is pretty much thermal throttling instantly. I have it down to 2000 memory. I'll have to turn it down more to try and get that memory just a little bit cooler, and maybe boost the hash rate just a little bit. I'm definitely not going to get all the hash rate I could out of this card with those memory temperatures. I'll look to either copper mod it, or maybe, since if we look at Frankenstein, one of these this 3060 Ti is an LHR card. Maybe I'll swap it out with this one and see if inside of an Octominer the memory temperatures get better. But for now, it is going to sit like this. So I was getting 368 mega hash a second at about 1,000 watts at the wall. So let's calculate that out and see what the rig is doing. So currently, generating $5.35 profit, spending about $9 a day to run this rig. Now, my farm total cost me about $35 per day to run. And I'm going to keep it running. I mean, I don't see the point in shutting it down when I'm still profiting some. I know Ethereum has been on a slight upswing these past couple days, sitting at just over $1,600 right now. But just like that I have all my cards running now. I will tweak this 3080. I don't know, maybe I'll throw out my Octominer, see if it performs better if I feel like taking it apart tonight. But for now, I'll just let it throttle. Maybe I will I don't know, maybe just turn the memory down a bunch and just run it so it's not throttling at all. But thanks for checking this video out. I mean, just got everything up and running now. The 2080 Ti I will get sent into EVGA hopefully, and get that replaced. Once that gets replaced, I'll probably either put it in place of this 3080 if it's still on the rig, or in this 2080 Super, and then I don't know what I'll do with this 3080. Maybe put it on my test bench, but even when I put it at 100% fan, it still was throttling. But I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe I can get a little bit more mega hash. I don't know, but thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.